Goats. My name is Unlivery, and welcome to something different. Resident Evil, the original. Did my not make sound noises? Okay, I was worried my sound broke. So, Resident Evil kind of sits in a similar place to me as let's just say they made a long time, right? Anyways, Resident Evil kind of sits in a similar place to Metal Gear Solid for me. In that I've been playing these games since I was young. You know, they were just about a graphing calculator, and, you know, the series means a lot to me. Not as much as Metal Gear, honestly, but quite a bit. So, first things first, you get a choice. This choice affects the game very much. I choose Chris to play as, or Jill. Now, most of the differences lie down in, Chris is a bit harder, and Jill's a bit easier. Jill has 2 extra inventory slots, and there's a couple spots in the game where she gets kind of like a free pass. That's how I put it. But Chris has to do it all himself. She also gets the extra weapon, does she get an extra weapon? No, that's right, Chris gets an extra weapon, but she doesn't, I think. But, he has less inventory slots, but he doesn't take as much damage as she does. He also doesn't start with his handgun. We're gonna do Jill. If you want to see what the game looks like from Chris' side, play it yourself. This is the GOG version on PC, which is based on an old port, actually, but it's fine. It's just Resident Evil.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in
my plan is to play through the originals and then go back and later and do the remakes. The ones that have remakes, which right now is 1 through 4. 0 I'm to do before doing the other remakes, is my plan.
Reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
And I am recording this a few days before Resident Evil Requiem drops, or 9, as it's also been called. I can't remember if this is the censored version of the intro. I think this is the original, because it's in full color. Just a lot of little trivia about this game. But I honestly haven't played the original Resident Evil very much. Maybe a couple of times over the years. I played the remake a lot more.
We soon discovered why.
And this isn't a long game. So fun fact, we actually don't, I believe a lot of these actors for this little segment we can't track down.
Hey! Come here!
It's a gun that's being held by a severed hand. Oh, this looks so old and dumpy. Yeah, this is the uncensored one, wow. I guess from the director's cut, I can't remember. I don't remember the details about this specific thing. Joseph is dead.
No! Don't go! Jill, run for that house!
mansion looks a lot smaller than that little render there. Oh. The weird dog puppet. Oh, wait.
Chris Redfield.
Don't tell me they cut it.
Jill Valentine.
It's not in this version. The related video and end card is going to be a very specific, it's going to be the original version of this in Japan, where it has there's like a different music track to it, rather than this weird little MIDI thing that it's got in this version. It's, the bottle is so
Resident Evil.
punchy, I can't actually read the text very well. Because, yeah, they escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, the original version of Resident Evil has not aged well,
Mansion.
especially the voice acting.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it. Don't open that door.
But Chris is...
What is it?
Main difference here is, between the versions is, if you pick Chris, he's here instead of Barry.
I'm going with you. Chris
I don't know
is
where
our
Barry
only
is.
partner, you know.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what he means by
Let me
that.
handle this.
Let me handle this, he says. Don't look closely at, don't look too closely at Wesker's feet. The famous door opening animations.
A dining room.
Alright, now we're in gameplay. Now, if you select on your controller, you can mess with the controls, like all the controls this game has. I'm playing on the gamepad, of course. This we should play this game. Now, there's a couple mechanics in this that never came back. Or a couple of them did, but they never really used very much. For example, 3D model of whatever item being expected. Doesn't seem to be enough for this mission. Yeah, you're right about that. And the first aid spray, I can't remember if this affects your ranking in this game, or if that's only for starting in 2. Using first aid sprays. I'm not really going for special ranking, so we're going to use them as we need them, which might not be very much. The Beretta. Now, what's interesting is since this is a plain, normal, bog standard Beretta 92FS, which we were just playing Metal Gear Solid 2, so we're kind of familiar with one of these. But, is the barrel always sticking out like that on the 92F? I can't remember. I don't think they'd give you a threaded barrel Beretta, especially because there's no reason for it to be threaded. As long as you can, like, get a suppressor. So, yeah, everything's very simple. Tank controls.
What?
The 2000s kids
What
fear
is
the
this?
tank controls.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
I'm not sure.
This is not Chris's blood.
I mean, how are you gonna figure that out? You got, like, a lab in you? Or you gonna, like, taste it? Or what's your plan here? So, there's not, anything you can see that's kind of, like, not pre-rendered is obviously something you can interact with. For example, that little shield there on the wall. Don't mess with it now, it's just gonna take up inventory. I don't have as much familiarity with the original as I do with the remake. Like I said before, I played that a lot more. And now, one important thing to remember is this game didn't quite... it's not quick. That's right, there's no quick turn in the original, so... Gotta do that turn. Makes juking a bit harder. But Resident Evil is also kind of an easy game. It's an iconic little scene here. But now does he show... It does! That was also censored in, the version I played when I was younger. Zombie. Now, you can try to fight it. Or, you can pull a gamer move.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Barry whips out his 357 and blasts its head off.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Maybe he follows you? If he does. There's only like a couple points in the game where this ever happens. I don't think you can get in any fights in these segments either. No. Wesker's disappeared.
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
We'll see if fiends wander around. Ooh. Yeah, this surrender here looks bad.